Hunting by Stars, Chapter 8, A Girl and a Gun, The Family. No one back at camp panicked. They knew exactly where Rose had gone and why, and they knew that Derek had followed after her. They knew because they knew these kids so well, but also because Derek had left behind a note, scribbled in pencil on the back of a tear of birch bark paper. Gone to the schools to find the kid. We're all good. Took a rifle. I'll bring them back. Rose and the gun. Fools, Bullet hissed. Despite all the clamor and gnashing of teeth, she liked the girl. It was a fondness born out of respect, which was even rarer than straight-up kindness or having things in common. The truth was they did have things in common. They all did. That was why it was so hard to be removed and skeptical these days. Survival made a hell of a social glue. It would be 6 or more sleeps until Carol returned with an update. Then they should know exactly which school the boy had been taken to and could set out to recover him. And even then, it wasn't like they could just walk up to the building, knock on the front door, and politely ask for him back. It wasn't like they had the manpower or the weapons to storm in, but once they knew where he was and got details on the property and routines, then they could scheme. Maybe the recruiters would move him. They could try to hijack the convoy like they had for the old woman. That one hadn't turned out so well, but there were lessons to be learned from it, and they had learned at a terrible cost. But now they had to worry about where these 2 idiots had gone. She spoke her worry out loud. How are they even going to choose to the right school? And that's even if they make it there, she sighed. But I cannot think of a good way of getting them back. I mean, how do we know which way they went? I'm going to kill her. Wob went from certain to anger in the blink of an eye. I should have given her more of my time, Mig sighed. I was so caught up in French and in Isaac. Well, I wasn't a very good relative. I didn't seek her out. I didn't calm her down. I just didn't. Isaac grabbed his hand and gave it a squeeze. She seems like a capable girl. I'm sure she'll be smart about it. And Derek, he's a good hunter. Him, Jean interjected. And I appreciate that kind of determination focused in on my boy. The group fell quiet. Jean had been reunited with French, the only remaining blood family he had, and now he was in limbo again, wondering if his blood was alive or dead, and here they were, arguing over the logistics of an attempted rescue. If anyone can do it, it's Rose, Mig agreed. She's braver than most, that one. Bullet had put a hand on Jean's shoulder. We all agree, Frances is too important to sleep on. And that girl, she sure as hell didn't waste any time sleeping. We wish her the best, and in the meantime, she looked around at all those assembled. We will start preparing to leave, because we will, just as soon as Father Carroll brings us word and a destination.